What's up, my Fortnite friends? Johnny5 Alive here, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys my what do you call it, wall pusher rotator trick. I did a previous video showing the wall pusher trick, but this actually takes it one step further. So it's kind of like a rotating grinder. So I'll show you guys, like, this is defend the van, the Lars van. It's just a box, so this technique will work on any box really. So the way it works, I'll give you a better view of it here. You have a wall pusher and a wall launcher and a roof, and essentially they walk in here, they get pushed over here, they get pushed up and over this wall. Now they're on this side of the wall and they get pushed again, and you can actually turn the direction and they get shot up and over this wall, and the process just continues to repeat itself. They get pushed over, they get pushed up and over, and the next thing you know, they're in this side, and it literally just pushes them.
Can you res me? I'm sorry to interrupt.
No worries. It just essentially pushes them all the way around the box in one continuous loop. Now, the problem with this layout, and this will happen time to time depending on the environment that you're on, but I have this ramp here, so I wasn't able to push them over so that I could get them back into the loop. If it's a perfectly flat map, you can rotate them all the way around in one continuous loop. Unfortunately, can't do that here, so what ends up happening instead is it's going to push them this way up and into this death pit over here, and we could take a look at this death pit from the top, and there it is. So it's just three wall darts. I wonder if I can get a fourth in there. I don't want to fall in there. And then floor spikes, so they'll get launched into there and pretty much just die. And then yeah, so this is, there's different ways to protect the van. You see people doing the sandwich walls, which is 4 thick walls and stuff like that, or just, you know, super heavily fortified. Now the nice thing about this trick is, so long as your traps, your floor launchers and wall pushers are strong enough, it should work on every mob type. Now we might not have the best luck with this one because we're on a level 64 mission, which is quite higher level than we are, so it'll be really hard, and it's only me and Lauren. So my wall pushers are 54 and my floor pushers are 54. They might not work on smashers, but depending, like if we were on like a level 50 mission, it would work on smashers. And the nice thing about this strategy is it's going to push them, and when they push, they fall and they get stunned, and then they get pushed again, and they're in a continuous stun state. So the moment they get into your base here, they're just stunned forever. And you know, it basically makes it so they can never hit your base. So with that, you really only need one wall thick, what am I trying to say, Lauren? Basically you need one wall around your base. And, you know, they're always attracted to the center, so they're always going to be getting hit by a launcher. So we shouldn't really take much damage, but we are on the highest difficulty available to us right now, other than a level 70 mission, the second hardest basically. And so it might still prove difficult for us, and the smashers may not get launched around, so that might become a problem. But this theory, this strategy works really great on things equal to your level, and all you really need is some wall pushers, and they're pretty cheap to make. So I guess we should fire it up and give it a go.
Yeah, sure.
You're nervous?
Oh, a little nervous. We do have maybe mentioned too that we're doing one of the storm missions, and I think our modifier is one of them.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Sorry, I'm getting that rubber banding lag. I was trying to say we're doing a storm mission, and they have life leech, which means they heal off of walls, so might be a bit of a problem.
It's honestly the worst modifier in the game right now, because what are they called? The smashers. They're impossible to kill because they're constantly smashing and healing to full. That might prove difficult for us, so we'll give it a go. Nonetheless, you know, if this fails and we lose, the strategy still works, and it may not seem apparent based on this video, but just take it, you know, take it with a grain of salt, because this is much higher than our level. My pushers are probably too low level for this difficulty, and the smashers can infinitely heal. So things might be terrible. But on a regular mission, on a regular day, it should be a really good strategy for you guys. So, and you know, there are lobbers. You're still gonna have to take care of the lobbers, just like in any base defense. But let's see this. They're gonna walk on in. I mean, they're just getting pulverized by the traps just alone, so. They're too attracted to you, Lauren.
Zombies love me.
Let's see if it can even push a big husk. I don't think it's even pushing these guys. Oh, there it goes. Oh, he landed on the wall. Oh, no. I think based on the level of your floors, it might push them a little bit farther. Right?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think it increases the velocity.
Yeah, because it increases the impact, so I think that does affect how much they move.
Because these big guys are not getting over this wall over here. But I've seen the big guys go over the wall, and it usually flings them. Oh, there it goes. Wait, is the band taking damage?
I guess so.
Wait, where?
It looks like north side, east side.
Oh crap!
Whoa, we got a big purple situation.
Oh, it pushed the big guy over.
Nope.
You got that walled? Okay.
Ish.
You don't have to smash. It's a choice you're making.
Oh, it's working on the smasher, but yeah, we got to get this wall fixed.
Wish I could. Sorry.
Darn it. Yeah, the smashers are different problem. I cannot kill this smasher.
Serious?
You know what? Maybe I could craft some rocket launchers. Where are my rocket launchers?
30 seconds left to go.
Does the van heal in
It can
between
distract
waves?
him for 30 seconds. I think it does.
Nope.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
That looks like fun.
I'm dead over here.
Just unplug me in.
Sorry, I will be there in a second.
It's okay, I'll just res myself.
We only live a series of onces.
Okay.
Oop, now I'm down, but it got in 0 seconds.
And we're good.
We'll need a little more blue glow.
Okay, well, that was a close call.
Add blue glow and get ready
So
to
what
spin
was the
switch.
problem?
Flip the switch.
I don't know. I saw a lot of guys over here, and there was a big red smasher who I guess barreled through this wall.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was working good. Just the smasher, really. How do I get up?
Maybe
Here, put a jumper over here.
Double jump.
I'm basically completely out of mats.
I'm out of brick. Should we go grab a couple of things of brick?
Yep.
Then we'll start the next one. Just need some repairs. I wanted to watch it a little bit, stand back and watch it so people could see it in action, but that smasher became a problem and I was focused on that for most of the thing. But it was working, and I got a little bit of footage on it, and you guys saw it there for a minute. And yeah, I've tested this on multiple maps now, and it works every time. And it's really effective. Now, again, the smasher was the only problem. And he was a fire smasher level 64. And, yeah, he basically heals himself when he smashes walls. So, that's... If it weren't for him, I think this thing would have just been going to work. And, this is the one base that I would say where you can literally sit back and just let the mobs die, with the exception of lobbers once in a while. And, yeah, you basically just sit back and let your base do the work. So... I highly recommend it, and the nice thing about this is a lot of the times you're gonna get like a van or an objective that's kind of like near a cliff, or near some sort of terrain. And I always try and look at that and think about like how I can use it to my advantage, because you know, while I am rotating them in a counterclockwise formation around the base, you can do it in any direction, and sometimes, you know, you can push them toward. You can have one going one way and one going the other way, and then one funneling them out. Like you could push towards a certain location. So if you have a cliff on one side, you can have everything pushing towards it on both sides, and then you just lead them into that side and then launch them off the cliff. So you can really direct your traffic with this method. You don't have to just go in a clockwise or counterclockwise. You can have them all funneling them towards one end, and that works too. So, all right, I got about 400 brick. I think we're good.
Alrighty, I'm grabbing a little more metal and I'll be there.
Throw the blue glow in. We'll see where the storm's coming from and just check on things a little bit. But yeah, usually when we do these missions, we have 4 players, and our home base power level is a lot higher. Right now, we're extremely underpowered for this.
Yeah.
Just a second.
That's all right. We survived the first wave. So long as we don't get another fire smasher, I think we'll be okay. But likely will be a fire smasher. Just gotta distract him for 2 minutes.
You serious?
Well, and I was going to point out, we are kind of close to a cliff side, aren't we? Is there any way we could take advantage and pulling them off over there?
Yeah, I was thinking about that in the beginning. It's a bit of a shuffle.
Yeah.
So people can see this here looking at it. This works. You can go too deep as well. So if I were to do the same technique, what you see here, I could double the thickness. So I'd have another ramp right here, and then I'd have another floor launcher right here, and it's basically twice as powerful. It'll push the traffic twice as fast, twice as far. And if you do it double thickness, like this, what you can actually do is you have wall pushers against this wall. And what that does is it's going to push them back out to the second layer, and you're going to get more uses out of the front half. So that's kind of the way I should have demonstrated it for this particular map, because the mobs are such high levels, and we'll get twice the uses out of it. But in most missions, I find that it's overkill, and if you're putting them too wide like this, you're going to need twice the width going around, and I definitely didn't have the room, especially on the back side of things. As you saw, I ran out of space on this side. I mean, I actually would have had enough room, just barely. I could have snuck them through, but the turning on that corner would have been a problem. But yeah, generally you can do whatever you want with that, but you can also turn it the other way. So you can have it so when the mobs come towards the base, it pushes them out to here, and then you have a wall going this way. So it pushes them back out, and then they have to walk back all the way around. So I'm actually going to try another build that's like kind of like a plus shape, and when it pushes them out, they're up against a wall, then they're going to walk around and through the corner and back in and get pushed over the wall again. And we'll see how that one works. I'm just worried that if I try that method, they might start smashing the wall. What's up with this?
Yeah, I was going to try pushing them off the cliff down here.
Right now.
Oh, guys, I guess the box is still going to work. Yeah, they're just going to be on the inside there.
It should, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Alright, your pushers are probably higher level than mine, yeah?
Whoops.
Sorry.
I can't edit this. There we go. Yeah, I'll put the pushers down. I got plenty made. So yeah, this just showing you guys here that you can face it any direction you want, and then it'll work here and they'll go off. Now I could do it again and keep pushing them further and further to the cliff, but I think this is fine. It forces them to walk all the way around again, and then they'll just when they finally get back up, they're just gonna push back down. And honestly, a stall tactic is just as good as as good and just as effective as actually killing them. If anything, it's more effective.
Yep, especially when you have more people to kill things. But
Well, in some cases, it depends on the mission, but they don't spawn more unless the enemies have been killed, right? I think it depends on the mission type, though.
it might depend on the mission, and I feel like they changed that or something. But
Okay. Are we good to start?
I think your little death trap over here broke, but
Did it?
probably start. Yeah,
What's wrong with it?
the roof fell over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I probably don't need a wall. I can put a wall here. Alright, looks good.
Alrighty. I'm completely out of bricks, so you'll have to do those repairs, but I have a little metal.
Which repairs? What?
I'm just saying while we're fighting if
Oh.
there's repairs that need to be done. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Defend the van. We've got a bonus in play.
Alright.
Freaks.
Our fort's in danger.
Why did they fall straight down?
Do what?
And for anyone wondering, there's the trap bonuses. What? Wait. Oh. You definitely want to try and get wall pushers that have increased velocity, or what is it? Impact damage? One of the
Impact,
two.
yeah.
Yeah, because then they'll go further and they'll fly farther. They'll hit their heads and bounce out further, which will definitely help this style of build.
Bullets.
So if you're wondering what stats are good on these traps, definitely impact. Also, another one would be... Oh, no, they changed durability, didn't they? Or no, they... I was going to say trap durability, because if they last longer, you're going to get more uses out of them.
Smash on the
Oh, here comes the smasher.
serious?
Wait. Are they
Wait, we
through?
just lost a bonus. I don't know. Might be a
Advanced-
lobber somewhere?
Van's taking damage.
Roof looks so... I'm so rubber bandy.
Rubber bandy. Oh yeah, there's a hole back here. I'm just gonna put a pusher here.
Yeah, this smasher's unkillable. We lost the pusher on the side. Dang it.
And that's the these charges. You will have to run around and replace things. The thing about this being against a cliff, it's so hard for me to get around.
Nope. Sorry.
Fort's taking
I don't know what pusher you were talking about. I've ran over everywhere.
Serious?
You replaced it. You replaced it while I was dead.
Wish I could.
Oh, there's a hole over here.
Well, I'm trying to distract the smasher.
I'm just gonna start using more pushers.
Serious?
Push them out while I can upgrade this.
Can't.
You doing okay on that side? Do you need help?
Sorry. Serious?
Well, the smasher's back, but I think I got him. Oh, no, he still hit me.
Can't.
He's somewhat distracted, though. I think I'm gonna need
Oh,
a
no,
res.
there's
I'm out of reses.
There's... Oh, you should have said something.
I did. The hole just popped there.
I'm dead. The walls are going down.
Oh.
Another guy. My drop crotch pants, I have inexplicably returned.
30 seconds left to go.
30 seconds. Oh my god.
It's not gonna happen.
Bad dudes.
Oh, Oh. I can't save this other side. I can't be on both sides at once.
Smashers here.
Well, the other side has more
No,
walls.
no, 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 no.
Launch in 3,
What?
1.
Ooh. Ooh.
I love a perfect
Did we
launch.
do it? I don't know.
By the skin of our teeth.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think that was the best testing bed for this style of build. It still worked, but it didn't work as effectively because the mobs are such high level. But
Bullets.
I'll have to show another version of this eventually in the future. But I'm gonna try a couple other builds that are similar to this that will work as well, and we'll see how they go. So I'll give you guys a few varieties and different styles of this, but it's pretty good, and I think you guys should give it a go for yourself on missions that are equivalent to your level and see how it works for you, because it does work pretty good in my opinion. So what do you think, Lauren?
Yeah, I like it a lot. We definitely just chose a pretty difficult set of circumstances to give it a go.
Yeah, for sure. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.